Yes.
No.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
No. I was so tired. Just woke up.
What's that?
I
Was you
said
sleeping?
just woke up. I was at a party.
I was asleep.
Yeah, it was okay. But I drank too much last night.
You need to take it easy. You don't have to be drinking too much.
Hey, you don't have to tell me what to do. You know that.
I know.
Okay, can you speak louder? I can't hear you.
I said I know. I know that.
Okay.
So what's the plan today?
I don't know for the moment. I will see.
You said you were going to call your guardian?
Yeah, I told him to buy the card. Let me talk to him.
Okay.
Okay.
Call me back.
Yeah.
Okay, call me back.
Okay.
Okay.
Hello.
No.
Yeah.
How you doing?
Fine.
Like,
Talking to my
the
friend.
card, I don't know what.
What?
I want to show you something.
What?
I showed you something.
You what?
I showed you something. I sent you something.
I didn't see it.
It's coming.
What? This card has been risk controlled and the owner needs to call customer service to resolve this issue. Call the customer service.
Yeah.
What's a big
You.
deal? Can't you call it or what?
You know I can call because I don't like, I'm not in the States and everything. So you the
You
one that
can
bought
call.
it.
Hey, come on, you want me to call for you? What is this? Call the number. What's this? Seriously?
That is the number.
Yeah, call the number.
You can call it.
No, I can't call it. I'm busy. I have something else to do. What's this? I don't understand you.
The card is not working. They said you need to call to have it to
No,
activate
you
the
need
card.
to call because it's yours. Call the number.
How do I want to call the number when I can't even make a call?
Why?
You know I can't make a call.
Hey, come on. You want me to call the number for you. This is crazy. Call the number.
Okay, you know what? Just get. I will tell you the card to get. I think
Yeah, but Michael. Yes, but Michael says that this is the best.
Yeah, I know. Like, I will tell you the card to get.
Yeah, I told him to buy an American Express, but he says that this is the best.
No. Well, okay. I know the card for you to tell her to buy. Why don't you tell her to buy a new one?
Hey, come on. Do you think what do you think I am? Your clown?
No. I'm gonna give it back to you.
Do you think I'm
So
your
I can go
clown?
and get my passport.
What?
No, so I can go and get my passport.
Yeah, but I sent you the card. What else do you want from me?
The card is not working. How
It's
do you
working. You have to
do it?
call that number. Come on, Thomas. What is this, Thomas?
I can't call the number because you wouldn't want to activate the card.
Why me? You. It's yours. If it's yours, call the number.
I can call it to tell them to activate it because you are the one that bought the card from the
No,
store.
it's yours.
So you
I bought it for you. Michael said that this is the best. I don't know. It was he chose to buy this card. So
why did he choose to buy this card when I told you didn't want to buy?
I don't know. I'll call him, and I'll call you back.
Please do that.
Okay. Thomas. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, I'm on the phone with Michael. Michael.
Mrs.
Mike. Yeah, Michael, what is happening? I want you to explain me why didn't you buy American Express for my friend?
Oh, when I went to the store, I realized that the American Express one is not a good card. The next pen is a better card. So I bought the bestest card for you, Mr.
Do you hear, Thomas?
Yeah, tell him to get the American Express. I'm the one that is going.
You can talk to him if you want.
No.
Michael,
Yes.
yeah, my friend wants American Express, so what do you think?
Oh, okay. I can tell him it is not a better card to get. Sir, what is your name, sir?
Thomas.
Oh, Mr. Thomas. When I went to the store, they had the American Express and they have the Nets pen. They told me the American Express people who don't know what they're using the card for buy that one, but it's better to buy the Nets pen. The Nets pen is the bestest card and the better card to use. So that's why I buy that one for Mrs.
Do you understand Thomas now?
Yeah, but tell him to get the American Express. That would be more better to use.
No, Thomas. This is the best
Mr.
one.
Thomas, you're not hearing me.
Thomas.
Mr. Thomas? Yeah, tell him to get the American Express.
You can talk to him. Why do you want American Express? This is a very good card. Why don't you want to use it?
It's not working. It's not working either. I told you. It never work. Mr. Thomas.
You have to call that number. Thomas, speak.
Tell him to get the American Express card.
Why?
Mr. Thomas, why should I get the American Express card when I'm buying the bestest one for Miss? Buying a better one for her, and it work better than the American Express. People who don't understand these cards always ask for the American Express, but they're not good. So I won't buy that one. It's better we buy the net spend. But this one is not good. It only way it is not good is if you don't know what you are doing and you don't know how to use it. Do you know how to use it, Mr. Thomas? There's a number on it. You're supposed to punch in that number and that number is going to work. It never work. Well, the only people I know that have problem with it are the people who, like, usually they didn't go to school and so they don't understand how to use it. Mr. Thomas, you went to school? Let me tell you, don't do that. I told you I know what I'm saying. It's never work. Okay?
Why, Michael? Why? I don't understand.
Mr.
Yes, Michael.
The ones that have a problem with it are people that don't go to school so they can't read the instructions. I think Mr. Thomas couldn't read the instructions so he couldn't use it. But he needs to get somebody else to read it for him.
Thomas, you don't know how to read?
What are you saying? Don't you see what the card said when I sent to you? It said something is wrong.
No.
It said call the customer service.
Yes, call the customer service.
How do I want to call them when I was not the one that got the card?
But I sent you the card. You have to call the customer service because now...
Because I was not the one that purchased the card. And you know I can call a direct call. You know I was not the one that purchased the card. What is all this you're doing? Anybody, Miss, can call the customer service. I call the customer service all the time. That is why I think the problem here is Mr. Thomas is not able to read the instructions. Why don't you call them by yourself?
Why should I call you? Michael, do you hear?
Tell him to
No,
call.
Miss, you shouldn't call. The person who have the card and don't know how to read has to be the one to call.
Oh my God. Thomas, you don't know how to read?
He's
What
not
are you
reading the
saying?
instructions properly, Miss.
I think he's just saying, why would you say that to someone you don't even know, saying the person don't know how to read? Why would you say that? Don't I? So I don't test you? If I don't test, so if I don't test, so someone just test you, so we never talk. So I don't know how to read. How do we talk?
So why don't you read the instructions? Why don't you call the customer service?
What instruction are you talking about? They said call them and find out. Call them and complete the process. Tell him that those don't have
complete the process, Thomas.
But Mr. Thomas, what I'm saying to you is that only happen when you don't put the numbers them in correctly. So that is when you will get that error. But otherwise,
because you know
it
why?
happened well
Because
to those who can read it and put the right number.
Listen.
So put the right number, Mr. Thomas. You're not listening to me. That is the problem.
Listen to me, please. Listen, don't interrupt me. You're getting me upset right now.
I'm just saying, if you listen
don't say that
and
to me.
understand what
Don't
I'm
say that to
saying,
me.
you would know that is the reading that is the problem for you, Mr. Thomas. You're not reading it well. You're mixing up your numbers.
Let me tell you, don't make me feel stupid right now. I don't like it, and I will never do that to you. Don't go there.
No, you're misunderstanding me. I'm not trying to get you upset.
Stop that.
I'm
Stop
saying
there right now.
you don't know your numbers and you're mixing it up.
There right now. You need to stop there right now. You need to stop. It's enough of you saying that to me. I'm not stupid, okay? I know what I'm saying.
I never say you're stupid, Mr. Thomas. I'm saying you cannot read.
Don't do that.
And you're mixing up your numbers.
Don't do that. Don't do that right now. You're pissing me off right now and I don't like it. Don't say that to me. I know what I'm doing. You think you're the only one smart in this world? You think other people is dumb? Don't do that right now. I hate that so much.
Not dumb. I say you can't read and you're mixing up the numbers.
Why would you say that? So you know how to read? You know how to read? You know how to read? So I don't know how to read.
I'm one of the bestest readers in the world, Mr. Thomas.
I think you're about to piss me off right now. I don't want to talk too much right now. You're about to piss me off right now. I don't want that. Because how will someone don't know how to really say, oh, something is wrong with the card? In the process, the card have been risked and the owner need to call the customer service. Does that make sense to you? They say the owner that bought the card have to call the customer service.
You are the owner. You are the owner.
You are the owner, Mr. Thomas. That's what I'm saying. That he's not understanding and he can't read it well. That is the problem.
He was the one that bought the card. They said the person that bought the card.
You are the owner. I gave the card to you. You have to call the number.
They said the person that bought the card have to call.
I understand, but Mr. Thomas, listen to me. What I'm saying is, once the card is transferred over to you, you are now the new owner.
What I'm saying,
you're not listening. That is the problem with you. Use 2 ears to listen and 1 mouth to talk. Calm down, Mr. Thomas, and listen.
I'm reading to you right now.
Read better. Read it.
I'm reading to you right now. They said the owner that bought the card need to call. The person that bought the card need to call. Get that into your head right now. You were the one that bought the card, then you were the one that needs to call. Don't you understand?
You're not understanding. Once it has been transferred over to you, you are the new owner, Mr. Thomas. The problem is you're reading and understanding. Which school you went to?
Let me tell you something.
What grade you went to in school?
Let me tell you something right now. They said the person that bought the card need to call. Now, get that into your head. Don't say I need to call. Now, they said the person that bought the card need to call. The person that bought the card need to call.
I'm just saying, what grade you went to in school? You go past grade 2 or grade 3?
I think you ask me that type of question. Stupid question. Don't ever
Why you say that, Mr. Thomas? I'm not trying to insult you? Why you insulting me?
Can you just get off the phone? Can you just get off the phone? I don't want to talk to you. Get off the phone.
But I have to explain to me that is because you cannot read.
Get out of the phone. I don't want to
Michael,
talk to
he's
you.
very rude. I didn't know that he was so rude. I'm sorry, Michael.
I know why he's cursing me, Mrs. And I'm trying to help him.
Can you end the call? I want to talk to you private.
Michael is trying to help you, Thomas.
I'm trying to help her.
He's not trying to help, because if he's trying to help, he will call and for them to do it.
No, you are the owner of the card. You have to call the customer service. Call the number.
So
that's what I'm telling him, but he's not willing to listen. And I think the problem is because it's difficult for him to read. That is the problem, Miss.
Do you think so?
Yeah, a lot of people that get into this problem, when I talk to them, I'll find out that reading wasn't a thing that they were able to do. So they struggle with the words and the numbers. So he would see a 2 and he would put a 8 instead of the 2. And so the thing would say, the card is not working.
Oh my God.
You know why? I think you're just saying things. No one is done here. Stop acting like you're smart or anything. I'm just looking at you, listening to you stupid what you're saying to me right now. Because that's kind of like, I don't want to be mean, but you're saying, why would you say to someone you've never, like, you don't know how to, why would you be saying that to that person? Like,
because
why would you say that to that person? Because I know what I'm saying. Don't do that. I know what I'm saying, and I hate when someone trying to do that to me. And I know what I'm saying. I'm telling you what they say. They say the person that bought the card need to call for them to process it, for them to unlock, to activate the card. I'm trying to let you know that right now. You need to get out into your head.
It's saying because you're not reading well, so you think it said that.
Tell me, what am I not reading well? What am I not reading well? Tell me, what am I not reading well? Since you're smart.
I'm going to tell you, what am I not reading well? Listen to me. You have to listen to me, Mr. Thomas. Listen to me.
Okay.
What you're not reading well is that what it is saying is that you put the numbers in wrong. So you're probably seeing a 2 and you think it's an 8. And you're probably not putting the numbers where they are supposed to go. And so I'm telling you, when you can't do that. So people like this that I've met are people who struggle and they didn't finish like their primary school. So that's why I ask you, what grade you stop at school and then you start
Don't
to
ask me that
curse me
stupid
out.
question. Don't ask me that stupid question. If you want to work on this card, you work on the card. Don't ask me. I know what I'm saying to you, and don't make me feel like I'm dumb. I'm not dumb, okay? So don't ask me that stupid question. Work on the card. Don't ask me that question.
But you see, you're not answering the question. I am saying,
work on the card. Don't ask me that question. Don't work me. Don't ask.
So anything you send him, if you send him any card, none of them are going to work because he won't put the numbers in correctly. So I would say you should
what
not
number
send
are you
him
talking
any
about?
card.
Why don't you send me the number? Let me see. Why don't you send me the number? Let me see. You know what? Since you're smart, call the number for me. Since you're smart, call the number for me.
Michael,
I'm not putting it right.
Michael, you know what? Call the number and take the card for you, please.
That is the trick he's trying. He wants somebody else to read it for him. That's how I know he can't read.
No.
That's a good trick, Mr. Thomas.
I don't want anyone to read.
I don't want anyone to read it for you. That's a good trick.
I'm not reading. I'm not telling you to. I'm not telling you to read. I'm not telling you to read anything. Since you're acting smart, I want you to tell me the number. Since you think I'm done, tell me what number you're talking about that is not on the card. Like you're saying I'm missing. I'm telling you right now, that card you bought was a very fake card. You know what you did to the card, and you better do something about it.
What are you talking about? Michael!
Did your father and mother also not go to school? Because sometimes the is from the parents.
Please. Something? Can I say something? Can you get him off the phone? I don't want him to talk to me that way. I don't like it because I don't know him. He don't know me. Don't talk to me that way.
You are very rude, Thomas.
Yes or a no? Your mother and father
Respect
are
yourself.
also
Respect
people
yourself.
who cannot read.
Respect yourself. Respect yourself, please. We need to respect ourselves. Respect yourself, then I respect myself. Do that. Just mind your business.
But you're not
and
answering
respect
the
yourself.
question, Mr. Thomas. Mr. Can find out what is wrong here.
What?
Both him mother and him father are also people that cannot read. So it's passed
Oh, what a
down to
shame.
them. And that's why he's in the problem that I'm in now. Because he is very bad, miss. Very bad. For him to not see those numbers, very bad. So I think him should just not. Don't send him any more cards. And if you talk to his mother or his father, you will find out they can't read either. That's why him cannot answer me.
Oh my God. Okay, Thomas, so I understand now. You can't read the number. Okay.
Thank you with your stupid game you're playing. I can't read, but I can test you. But I can read, I can
So
test you.
why don't you call that number then?
Why don't I call the number? So you say
Michael,
the
he
stupid
told me.
word. I think
Wait a second. You told me earlier because you can't call that number because you don't have access to a phone, to a number. Can you believe that, Michael? How is that? Michael?
I'm so sorry. I just trying to process all of what he said, and what he tell me now make me understand that he's just struggling with life in general. And so people like him, I feel sorry for him.
Hang up.